Maverick 100.9 Aggie Lands Country Alternative. It's Corliss, and I am super excited to introduce you to the Mojo Brothers band today. Joining me is Mark and Eric. Hello, guys.
Hello. Hi, Chorus. How you doing today?
Wonderful. Now, of course, and we'll talk more on this, but there's many more members of the band, but it's great to get to chat with you two. And this is always fun for me when I get to see a band before interviewing them or before releasing any of their singles. Now, I got to see you guys a few weeks ago, and you had 6 people up on this stage. Is that right? 6 or 7?
That's right. We had 6 guys up there. Being on an outside stage, we want to fill it up as much as we can.
Well, you filled it up, and you filled up my heart. Y'all were so much fun. So we're going to talk more about that, but I was so excited that immediately after getting to see your live show, a new single made its way to my desk, and it's called I'm a Wannabe, which is hilarious. And I don't know, are you going for like a cheeky hilarity on this single?
Yes, no. I mean, it's one of the things that was a lot of fun to record, and we know that the song is more of fun-related song about love. So yeah, it does have that little quirkiness to it. We just wanted to have something somebody could dance to and enjoy. So yeah,
it's very light-hearted. It's up tempo. It's very dance-oriented. But yeah, it's about the guy giving up his party life because he's in love with his girl, and it's kind of an awkward way for him to say it, I guess.
I love it. Well, as a 90s baby, when I hear the word wannabe in a song, I immediately go to the Spice Girls. So,
yes.
If you want to be my lover,
That's
right. Oh, man. Now, who is the writer of the group? Or is it all of you? Or did you guys get this song from another writer? How does that work?
So we write our own stuff, and we're all writers.
Okay.
That songs that he's written. This one was written by myself and Clay Mitchell, who's a longtime friend of mine. So this particular song was written that way. But every single person in the band is a songwriter, and that's one of the exciting things about the Mojo Brothers is that's what we're going for. Is we want to put out our own material. We're not searching for material outside. We're just doing it all ourselves.
Everybody's got their own specific way, but, you guys are lucky in the band aspect in putting together numerous musicians because you get to compile so many ideas that you don't have to outsource for music. It doesn't even have to be an option.
That's right. And also, we all have a little bit different styles. And so it really helps
really
the
complements
audience.
everybody.
Yeah, complements each other, and the audience likes that when there's it's not all one way. They all don't sound alike. So we're really excited about that. We can do the real traditional country, or then we can rock it up as well. Kind of like Wannabes. It's definitely rocked up.
Well, I always love it rocked up. So you're not going to get on my bad side that way. No way, no how. Well, we're going to let y'all have it here on Maverick 100.9 for the first time. The Mojo Brothers Band, and I'm a Wannabe. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but you can now find it anywhere that you stream and download music. And today's interview continues now. Maverick 100.9, you heard it here first. That was the Mojo Brothers Band, and I'm a Wannabe. And of course, I am joined by Mark and Eric of the Mojo Brothers Band today, but there are a bunch of you. Now, when I saw you guys live back in May, it was a 6-piece band, and Mark, you even had your brother there, who was how the Mojo Brothers began. Am I getting that correct?
Yes, Brian and I played, in and out of bands our whole life. My younger brother, Brian, and he briefly was with us when we started the Mojo Brothers Band, and he also has his own band. And so right now he's really focusing on that. And then every once in a while when we have something big like that, he'll come out and sit in with us. So we love that.
And you can even entertain like in a ZZ Top fashion. It's just a 3-piece.
Yes, we can go 3-piece. Even Eric and I can do acoustic thing, 2-piece. You know, we can go 2, 3, a 4-piece, 5-piece, or 6. Most of the time, we're doing a 5-piece right now with the 5 of us.
Well, with so many individuals all in this group, where exactly did this start? How did you come together as a collective? Because it sounds like everybody kind of had their own solo careers before.
You know, we've been working on it for about 4.5 years, and we first started out really just doing covers, and you know, and then we all started talking, saying, you know, we all have our own music that we've done, and we're working on stuff, and because the sound came out really good, we're like, okay, and people saying, you guys have something, you guys have something, you need to do more than that, and we had all done original things in the past, original projects in the past. And so we just decided to start writing and putting it together, and it's evolved, and here we are. So we also have more songs already done that we're going to push out on radio. So we'll have one this fall coming out too, and then definitely 2 or 3 next year. So
yeah, our dilemma now is trying to figure out what we want to record because we have so much material.
Yeah, with that many writers involved, you've got to keep a really good eye on what could be slipping through the cracks even.
And we need people like you to go, okay, which one would you play next? You know, seriously.
That's actually what I offer that service to the people that I like, I should say.
There you go.
That sounds very cocky, but if y'all were to log into my email someday and see the amount of music that comes across my desk that I have to sift through daily, you would fall to your knees, I'm telling you. But that's actually probably my favorite part of my job. It's almost weird, and you could call it an imposter syndrome. You can call it whatever you'd like. Maybe you call it humility, but 15 years into radio, and I still am shocked by the seat I get to sit in and the people I get to meet, whether it's a new artist or someone that I've looked up to for a long time. When someone values my opinion, it's weird, and I am very awkward about it because I'm just a kid that grew up sitting in, you know, my dad's music room in the basement and jamming with him, singing The Lion Sleeps Tonight. I didn't know it would turn into this.
Well, it's a special industry, isn't it? It's a lot of fun. And, you know, everyone that's in radio, it just, you know, they do it because they love it. They love the music, and it's very similar to the artists, you know?
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle. It's very, very special. We're all really, really lucky to be a part of it.
It's also a Texas thing. You know, I started my career in Kansas and had to work my way here, but that is exactly what I was on the search for. In other places, radio and artists, it's separate. Here, we all work together. And same goes for radio promoters and artist management and the actual musicians and the bands. You know, I can name 10 drummers that I'm friends with right off the top of my head that are a part of your favorite bands, but you don't actually know them. But we do. We work as a collective here. And I think that is the most, and maybe that's where the humbleness and the humility comes in, is I just can't believe that there is a world of music that works to such togetherness like we do. God, I'm rambling.
No, but you just stated why we're doing the Texas radio circuit like this. Is, you know, we're all native Texans. We're all born and raised here, and you know, there's a lot of options out there. But you know, that family environment and the relationship that you actually, you know, have with the bands and the audience and the industry, but it's not cookie cutter radio. You know, it's all programmed by you guys. It's old school radio, which is fantastic.
That's why we call it the country alternative, because there's no rules here. If music makes you feel good, listen to it. And the same with the artists that we don't play. If you get your rocks off listening to Florida Georgia Line, go listen to them. I've seen them 4 times, dude. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But there's always another path, and independent artists are the ones that give us an outlet to be a truer self. And you and I, we were chatting before we even started recording about, I like to see people live before their music actually makes it to Maverick, because I'm always urging this community to go to our local venues, to go see independent artists. And it's a very important part that we all take in this industry. But on the other hand, I don't want my people here in Bryan, College Station, Navasota, my whole area here. I don't want anybody spending those hard-earned dollars and they're not going to be entertained. I can 1000% tell you, if you go to the Mojo Brothers band, I don't care if it's 2 of them or 6 of them, you are going to have a blast.
Thank you, Corliss. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Of course. And on the touring train, are you guys busy this summer?
We are. We have a few big shows coming up. This Friday, we're at Old Texas Brewing Company in Fort Worth. We have June 22nd, we're at Gillies.
Oh, fun.
In Dallas, yes. And then on the 7/13th, we're at Glass Cactus. And we're working to get out of town more. And we'd like to work with guys like you, people like you, to make that happen. So that's part of doing the radio tours and doing all that stuff as well.
So y'all want us down there in College Station, just give us a holler.
Yeah, bring us down. We're there.
Venues, are you listening? I'm telling you, I love this band and I want to see them live. I'll pay extra. I'm kidding. All the venues make me pay extra to come
we'll
in.
Charge extra
to me. Yeah, there you go. Well, we're going to work on that. In the meantime, y'all follow the Mojo Brothers. Their brand new single, I'm a Wannabe, is out now. They've got more music coming on the way for you to follow, plus tour dates being added daily. The Mojo Brothers Band. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me here on Maverick.
Our pleasure. Thank you,
so
Corliss.
much.
We'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.